MLB Network. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
0-1.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there. Goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. First pitch on its way.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And Reynolds has himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know what? As a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing you make a quality.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Eovaldi has exactly 50 wins at the big league level in his career. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Tom Hudson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Bradley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Bradley has a beat on this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Here now is Rafael Devers. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Strike one to start the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Popped him up. Hudson is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is. Last half of the second set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. A swing and a shot. Hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Riding in once again, Kevin Newman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, the beat goes on. This guy, runner in scoring position, no doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Verdugo will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Key Bryant.
Now in the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. Devers gloves it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out. J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end.
And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And he fouls this one off. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to the Pirates.
Striding into the box, Tom Hudson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Line, but speared on a hop.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now back, number 44.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kramer. And the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he struck him out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Kevin Newman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got
a dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. To sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Riding in, Michael Conforto, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Right side, hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for them.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay, but he is in there.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second and bobbled out there by Pedroia. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Darwinzon Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Oh, that's into the rotunda area.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this?
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. J.D. Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Cole Tucker. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Tucker.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Kevin.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
The center fielder, number 10, Ryan.
Standing in now, Ryan Reynolds. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Austin Bryce gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep, and this one is gone. A home run. Trevor Hildenberger gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in now, Christian Vasquez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman,
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 5. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kevin Kramer will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Bradley is there. 1 away.
now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So striding forward now, Alex Verdugo, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Hit out toward second, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rafael Devers stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jesus Aguilar is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have it.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And now pitch on the way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping into the box, Tom Hudson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Josh Bell is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This one's down to 3rd. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting. The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track. Long run, but he gets there to track this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Martinez. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Bradley is right there, one down. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Newman. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. The second for 1. Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the second. Standing in, Christian Vasquez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 19-2 in tonight's game. It's time. Now the pitch.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, the designated hitter, Doug Hudson.
The windup and the 0-1.
405.
The bouncer to the left side. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
The second baseman,
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
And the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. From the stretch. And right into the shift. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line.
Batting third, the center fielder, Brian.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs.
Well, not only that, but he's also got the highest batting average right now. Definitely one to tread lightly with.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Newman. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the belt, kicks and deals. A line shot to third base. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Looking to minimize the damage here. But this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Ground ball right into the shift. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That is good. The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. One out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Polanco, still ranging back. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 9 homers and 25 driven in. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know the depth.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the... Stepping in, Kevin Kramer having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Into the box now, O'Neill Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Outstanding range on display that time, and here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Go over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom